Hello, ladies. Beth from Be Styled here. Time for Tipsy Tuesday. Noon on Tuesday. Welcome. Today, I am talking about 5 easy chic tweaks. I just made that up. Chic tweaks that you can do today to help you just get dressed, to help you look more modern, put together, fresh, hip, cool, all those things that we want, right? This is not rocket science, as you all know. If you follow me, I am no rocket scientist. Sorry. And a lot of these things might not be news to you, but maybe some of them are. They are just things that little tweaks that you can make. That in my private styling group, we will show pictures of ourselves and outfits, and sometimes it's just the smallest little tiny tweak that makes such a difference, and it doesn't cost any money. You don't have to buy anything, just small little changes. Okay, so first of all, thank you for joining. If you don't know me, my name is Beth. I am the founder of Be Styled Personal Styling, and I help grown-up women like you, like me, just get dressed. Not get dressed up. I'm not a fashionista. I'm not all about getting all dolled up and overthinking clothes and over analyzing it and spending too much time and effort or money on clothing and fashion. But I do think that we all have to get dressed every day, so we might as well do it in a way that helps us feel better, helps us look better, so that we can have a better day, do better things, be better people, be nicer people. All right, so that's why I'm here. Thank you for joining. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna get started right from the top. Number 1 chic tweak is to show some skin, girls. And this is what I mean by showing some skin. Obviously, I don't mean what people might think of when they hear show some skin. I'm not talking about being all revealing and cleavage and bellies and all that. That's not what I'm talking about. No problem with it for the most part. But what I mean is strategically showing skin. And I'm going to give you some quick actionable tips that you can do today with whatever you're wearing. Okay? I'm going to start from the top. Show some skin around your neck. I know a lot of us are like, I don't like my neck, it's sagging. You're the only one that sees that. I don't believe that. I mean, you could wear a scarf if you wanted to, if you really felt self-conscious, but for the most part, this part of a woman is so beautiful, and it's so much more flattering and elongating, thinning, flattering to show some skin up here. So whether it's a V-neck instead of a crew neck, a V-neck or a scoop neck, is just going to look better. It just looks better on most women. If you love a high neck, one of my favorite necklines, and a lot of your favorite necklines, people I know love a halter top. So if you love a high neck, then think about having the shoulders in more, like a halter style. So you're showing your shoulders. Most women have beautiful shoulders. That's why an off the shoulder top for a lot of women is such a great look, especially if you're sensitive to your upper arms. Find an off the shoulder top that shows your lovely shoulders, shows your skin. You can put some self tanner on, and your clavicles, which I have a thing for women's clavicles. And off the shoulder top, especially if it's long sleeves, has like maybe a bell sleeve or interesting sleeves, you're getting that arm coverage, but you're showing some skin up here, okay? We so often feel like we gotta cover up. I don't like this, I gotta cover. And it doesn't work, it doesn't help, it's counterproductive. So show some strategic skin up here. Next, often overlooked. This is one of the most common things I see in pictures, where a woman will show a picture of herself in a great outfit with, let's say, a denim jacket, and her sleeves will be often too long, and so the sleeves are too long, and they're buttoned, and they're all the way down, and they're buttoned. And if it's a blazer, and again, you're going to court, you're an attorney, and you're wearing your blazer, yes. But if you're wearing a denim jacket, ladies, always, I would say without exception, you're going to cuff the sleeves. I turn mine up once and then a second time. And then, like I'm wearing this great sweater, I will have the sweater peeking out And I'm not measuring, I'm not being perfect. I'm smushing it in there so that it peeks out a little bit. It just looks better. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Because you're showing some skin. Anytime you can show some skin in your limbs, around your face, it looks better. Sorry. It's better, okay? So show some skin. I like to show, and if you're wearing a shirt, if you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, cuff it up, turn it up, push it up so that it's about, again, we're not doing any math here. There's no rule for where it should land on your arm. Think about, half to 3/4 of the way up to your elbow. If you want some math, that's some good math. Half, 3/4, just smush it up, okay? And then look in the mirror and tell me how much better you think you look, okay? So sleeves, wrists, show your wrists. Wear some bracelets, skin, okay? Now we're gonna go to your pants, and you're going, and this is a change for a lot of people, but showing some skin at your foot, at your ankle, above your ankle. The sweet spot, in my opinion, is say this much. I measured it, this much is about 2 inches. 2 inches above your ankle bone is a great spot to have pants land, whether they are skinny jeans that you cuff to that, or they are straight leg jeans that you either cuff or that just are cropped to that length. It's a great length. And with that length, you can wear any shoe. You can wear a bootie because it's gonna just sit at the top of the bootie. So for those of you like me who are, God help us, still wearing our booties because it's 50 degrees, yes, you can wear those ankle pants with booties. And it's nice if there's a little sliver of skin between the top of the bootie and the pant. That's okay. It's not like high waters. That's good. But then you can wear, sneakers, your white sneakers with ankle bearing pants. You can wear loafers. You can wear flats. You can wear pumps. You can wear sandals. You can wear just about any shoe. Yeah, you can. So that's, and it's just flattering to your leg to show a little bit of skin down to your ankles. You're not going to go higher because we talk about that horizontal line. You don't want the horizontal line of the pant hem hitting where your calf, where everyone's calf naturally gets wider. You don't want to cut the line there. You want it to go below where your ankle or your leg tapers. This much above the ankle is a good sweet spot. Don't go crazy measuring, but that's a good place to start, okay? So now we've covered showing skin. I think that was all the showing skin. Yeah. And legs, let's talk about legs a little bit. A lot of women don't like to wear shorts. I'm not a huge fan of shorts myself. I'm getting to the point where I'm at the I don't care stage and I wear them. I've got the varicose veins. We've talked about that. But shorts, if you're wearing, let's say you have great legs, a lot of women, especially women who are traditional, inverted triangles or apples, where they carry weight in their midsection or they have broader shoulders. A lot of times they have slimmer hips and killer legs. If you have great legs, show them, show the skin on your legs, slap some self-tanner on, show your legs. And here's a trick. If you are wearing shorts, or let's say you get a romper, or a skirt or dress that's above your knee, and so it's on the shorter side. Maybe you want to have a little more coverage in your arms and your top to balance off showing all that skin on your legs. You don't have to, but that's that good rule of thumb is balance things off. If you're showing a lot of leg, maybe you want to have long sleeves or more coverage on top. If you're showing a lot of top, if you're wearing sleeveless or strapless, then maybe you want to have more coverage on the bottom. It's all that balancing act. But show something is my point. Show some skin somewhere, okay? It's going to be hot out anyway. But these are good rules for year round, not just in the warm weather. But that's number one. Number two is to insert a little bit of animal print is a great way to up the chic factor in your outfit. And a little bit goes a long way, in my opinion, with animal print. Now, granted, I do love like an animal print dress. I don't own one, or an animal print top. But what I'm talking about is just injecting a small dose into your everyday look with a little accent. My favorites. This like $18, $15, $14 belt. I will link it from Amazon. It's got calf hair, or not. It's you know, it's got fake hair, which is great with an animal print belt or a leopard print belt. Belt like this, I'd wear with what I have on now. I would wear it just about any time in lieu of a black or brown belt, especially with all the solids I wear. A leopard print belt just adds some interest and it's chic. And I don't know why, but it just is. It used, when it first became popular, I don't know, 15 years ago, I was like, ooh, animal print, like that just seemed a little like, wow to me. Now, I mean, it is Mary, even if I wear animal print, Mary, who's very like, you know, not your typical animal print kind of girl. She's like, ooh, that looks really cool. Like she recognizes that it is just a chic little accent. One animal print at a time. I've seen it done. It can be done. And if you wear, you know, animal print belt and animal print shoes, as long as you are doing it intentionally and you are just rocking it and carrying yourself like this is, I like the way this looks, then go for it. I'm not a rule follower, but I do follow the one animal print rule for what it's worth. So if I'm wearing the belt, I don't wear the shoes. If I'm wearing the shoes, I don't wear the belt. I wear the belt a lot, and then I just wear neutral shoes or black shoes, or you could wear color, you know, because animal print goes with color. Like animal print with this purpley pink is fantastic. Goes with almost every color, and even goes with stripe and some patterns. Plaid in the winter, fall, plaid with animal print, you'll see that a lot too. It's a neutral, okay, and it's chic. And you might have it in your closet. If you don't, I do think this is one of those things that'd be great for almost everyone to have. Even if you're not a big belt wearer, even if you're more of a half tucker, if you have a animal print belt on and then you just loosely tuck the front of your shirt in, which we've talked about ad nauseum, the whole half tuck, and then let the rest hang out. If you're, you know, short-waisted and you don't like to wear a belt with everything tucked in, or you just don't like wearing belts, you could still wear the belt and just do a half tuck and just show a peek of the animal print, and it elevates the look. Other animal prints, I mean, this is right from what I have. I kind of have a collection here. I have my pumps, which I love to wear, like with a black jumpsuit or black pants. You know, if I went to an office, I would wear these. I don't have an occasion to wear them that much, but I like knowing I have them. I have my loafers. These are fantastic. Steve Madden. Try to find a link. And then I have these, which I think are sold out. These are actually cheetah. These are my Madewell. I have a lot of luck with Madewell shoes. I got these a year or two ago. Aren't they great? I wear these all spring and summer. But they're just a way to inject some animal print. Another option that I have is because don't forget the snakes. Are they animals? I guess they're reptiles. I don't know, whatever. Snake print counts as animal print. And here is a tip. Yes, the snake reads as more gray. This, I would say, is more gray, black, cooler colors, whereas traditional leopard is more warm colors. I was told by the color guru that I am more of a cool color person. So technically, if I was to be a real rule follower, I would be more of a leopard, a snake print person. But it's on my foot. I don't buy that. I wear both equally. But what I do that's a little bit of a rule following thing that you can take or leave is if I was wearing, let's say I'm wearing what I have on, which is I have khaki colored pants, the bright sweater, denim jacket. I would wear these shoes all day long with this. I wouldn't wear the belt. I'd wear these shoes. If I was wearing these shoes, I would actually wear jewelry that really read as gold jewelry. I would wear gold jewelry. I wear mostly silver now because the color guru told me to, but I mix them all. I've got both on now. I still wear gold, absolutely. And I would tell anyone to still wear gold jewelry for the most part. But for me, the warmness of the leopard works. It kind of, the gold just sort of ties it together, bookends. You've got the warm gold, you've got the warm leopard on your feet, and it works. If I were wearing this same outfit with these shoes, which I totally would as well, I would wear significantly silver. And there's that bookend. You know what I mean by the bookend? The silver and the silver, gold. Not a hard and fast rule. Doesn't mean I would only wear gold jewelry with leopard or only wear silver jewelry with snake, but it's a good rule of thumb for all you people who like rules. It's a guideline. It's a little just something to think about, okay? You can get inside my head because these are the things I think about, which is weird, but I do. And here's one other leopard print. This is a scarf. This I could wear as a neck scarf. I could wear it around my bag. Again, if I just wanted to just throw a pop of leopard, pop of animal print, I could throw this on somewhere and keep the rest of my outfit neutral and however, and this would just kind of up the chic quotient. Okay? Do we have any questions, ladies? I don't see any questions. I see lots of great names, lots of people watching. So thank you for joining. That was number 2. Now we are on number 3 chic tweak, and that is monochromatic dressing. Not going to come as a surprise to a lot of you. It is just chic. It is not boring. It is chic to wear, basically the same color from head to toe. The key to doing monochromatic dressing is to pick the right color for you, obviously, or usually it's going to be a neutral. It doesn't have to be a neutral. I mean, an example of monochromatic dressing is let's say you had a Kelly green dress, solid Kelly green dress. It's, that's a monochromatic outfit, and it's good, and it's color. But in the traditional sense of, if let's say you're talking separates, whether it's black, yes, you can wear monochromatic black. That is always chic, unless black doesn't look good on you. But head to toe black, it's just, the color guru would probably disagree, but I just think it can be so chic and such a no-brainer. I mean, if you're ever going to New York City and you're wondering what to wear, layer on a lot of black and maybe red lipstick or something. But all black is great, especially, in the winter and whatnot. Gray, charcoal gray, whether it's a sweater or a t-shirt, and then maybe a slightly different shade of gray in your pants, and then maybe you throw on your snake print shoes and do a whole gray story. You could do it off-white, an oatmeal, taupe, tan, whatever your choice is. It's just a great look to go monochromatic. The key is to have a little bit of variation in texture. In the summertime, my favorite monochromatic look is all white, white on white. And it is the same effect that you get from let's say a black on black, where everyone says, oh, it's so slimming, black on black, a column of all black is so slimming. And it is, but you know what is also? A column of all white is very slimming. It is elongating. It's just one line of white. And what's better than white in the summer? So whether it's a great white sundress, maybe like a midi sundress that hits you at your, low calf, showing some ankle, showing some skin on your, on your feet. I meant to talk about showing skin on your feet. That's where the strappy sandal, the neutral, minimal strapped sandal showing some skin around your feet with that white dress is going to be good. So a white dress is a great example. White separates, white jeans. I wouldn't wear white jeans and like my peach white button down, because that's like flat white, and I don't think I would love that unless I had like a jacket over it or something. Then it would work. Even a denim jacket would work with that kind of flat white. But if you wanted to wear just an all white, I would wear a white top, and I've talked about this, with some texture, with some lace detail, or some, Swiss dot detail, or some sheer panels. You know what I mean. Some texture to the top, assuming you're wearing white pants that are just flat white. Add some texture to the top. An off-the-shoulder top that maybe has some lace or some eyelet. Eyelet's a great way to add texture, and then you have your white on white, and it is good, and it is chic. And you probably have white pants and a white top in your closet that you can combine together. And then you could wear a nude shoe. You could add a pop of color shoe if you wanted to do that. You could do neutral jewelry, all gold, all silver. You could do a pop of color, aqua, coral. Add some color to your all white story. And that is a great, but monochromatic dressing, very chic, all day long. Which leads me to number 4, which might be a little controversial, and it's kind of, again, these are all my tweaks, so you gotta be true to what you like. I can only tell you what I like and what my eye draws to, and that is solids. I'm not saying that not to wear patterns or that patterns are bad or that patterns aren't chic, because they are. But if you are just, if you are thinking, all right, today I want to look really chic for whatever reason. I don't know why that would ever come into your head, but let's just, for the sake of argument, can we agree that if you were to look at pictures of women and the woman, if you looked at a woman and you thought, wow, she looks really chic, I'm guessing she's wearing solids. I really think she probably is. But if that's not your aesthetic, if you think solids are boring and you prefer patterns and you prefer pattern mixing and having fun with scarves and patterns, then that's you do that all day long. I'm just saying, to me, I prefer solids, and I just think it's easier to pull off a solid looks, separates that are solid. But that doesn't mean it has to be boring. It doesn't mean you're gonna wear like a school uniform of khaki pants and a navy t-shirt and say, well, I'm chic because I've got my solids on. No, you gotta take this all with a grain of salt, but have fun with it. For example, shockingly, I'm wearing solids. I know I do almost all the time. I wore stripes yesterday. I did. I have floral tops. I have a couple, and I have a plaid top. I do have some patterns, and I include patterns in almost every one of my style systems. I think I include a pattern in every, at least you need a pattern top, all right? And I love a pattern dress, but for the sake of this talk, let's talk about this outfit, solid. So I'm wearing this color that is one of my color guru colors. Normally I'd wear, I used to always wear fuchsia pinks, and I found out this purpley shade is actually more my color. So I went on Banana Republic Factory back when I got my colors done, and I got this, and I got a yellow sweater, and I got a light blue sweater. 3 colors that I've never owned, and they're like my 3 favorite tops now. I wear all the time. I think it's probably sold out, but you get the idea. Solid top. It's a V-neck, so I'm following that rule or that suggestion, and I'm wearing just neutral colored pants and my jean jacket. So, but I have a necklace, so I have necklaces on, and that brings me to number 5, which is about necklaces. But I added a little contrasting color, so the aqua and the purple just make it a little interesting, in my opinion. Okay, but going with solids in your colors or solid neutrals is just very, very chic. And then have fun with your accessories, with your shoes, with throwing a little animal print in for pattern, throwing maybe a patterned scarf on your bag or around your wrist if you want, if you just love those patterns so much. But at the end of the day, you do you, okay? Number 5, again, is jewelry. I always end with jewelry because I feel like it's the icing on the cake. It's the finishing touch, and it's very powerful, very, very. That's why I have my necklace a day rule. Like every day, ladies, put on a necklace. I've got 3 on today, so I get extra credit. But, have fun with your jewelry. Let your jewelry show your personality. Have your jewelry be modern. If you're not sure if something that you have is modern, or you're wondering if it's out of style or seen its day, you can either ask in the group, one of my groups, or a really easy thing to do is go to your favorite retailer, whether it's Loft, whether it's Target, whether it's Nordstrom, and go to their costume jewelry and look at their top results and look at a page of it and say, does this necklace look anything like my favorite retailer's top picks for jewelry? If it is completely different, then it could probably, get put away for a while, given away, whatever. Unless you love it. This is only if you're questioning, oh, I don't know. If you're questioning it, that's a good, little exercise. If you love it, then don't ask anyone. Just wear it and wear it happily. But here's for my people who like rules. Here's a little rule that I learned that I'm kind of breaking unless I go like this. When you're layering necklaces, or you're wearing pendants and really any necklace, here's a little rule. You want the necklace to be either all on or all off your top. Okay? So these 2 necklaces are both off my top, right? They're on my chest, on my skin. This one is all on my sweater. So it kind of works. Now this one is a different length. Like that's what I love about, these are all Stella and Dot. That's what I love about Stella and Dot is they're all adjustable. This one can be longer. I took the lengthening thing out of it. So it could land kind of like in an awkward, like where it's like right either falling into the V-neck or it's half on, half off. And that's not ideal. Now, again, you're not going to go crazy with this and say, I can't ever wear this. No, but just if it's rule of thumb, all on or all off. Okay. But have fun layering and have fun breaking rules. I'm wearing silver hoops. In fact, I'm wearing mismatched silver hoops because I have this, these are Flirty Finds, these are Stella and Dot, and I have managed to lose one of each. Lost one of the Flirty Finds, one of the Stella and Dots. These Stella and Dots, they don't sell anymore in silver, so I have a mismatch, but they're close enough. I don't care. And I'm wearing silver. This is considered one necklace. This, I think it's called the Ulani. This can be reversed to no CZs, but this is considered one necklace, can be worn separately. And they're silver. And then my pendant is on a gold chain. And it can reverse to solid gold. This is the Ulani also. I just got these a week or so ago. But so look at that. I'm mixing gold and silver. And it works in my opinion, and I like it, and that's all that matters. And I have my cool silver ring. Anyway, that's what I have for you. But have fun with jewelry. Have fun with a statement necklace. I could have worn a statement necklace. Love this Flirty Finds horse bit, I think it's called, statement. It comes in a smaller version too, and in gold. You know, if I were wearing this outfit in a more, in fact, I showed it to my group, in a more work-ish rendition, I would put my black Ponte blazer on and a substantial necklace, and then a pair of, maybe if I was wearing the silver necklace, I'd probably wear these. If I put a gold necklace on, I would wear leopard. There you go. Okay? That's what I have for you. One last thing I wanted to share from last week. Remember I talked about a travel jewelry holder that I was talking about that I found on Amazon? I got it, and it's good. I will post a link. It's very inexpensive, but I wanted to show you what I meant about how, when you travel with necklaces, there's all kinds of ways to keep it from getting tangled, but if you're like me, they still get tangled. Not anymore, because look at this. You just attach the necklace there. It goes under this little, this keeps it flat there, and then it falls into its own pouch. Ta-da-da! Why did it take until 2021 for someone to invent such a thing? That's what I want to know. And why wasn't it me? Anyway, this is, and then there's room for a gazillion other things. There's pouches, there's this pouch, so you could store every piece of jewelry you own. But I especially love that necklace gizmo. And then it folds flat for easy packing, and it's a pretty blush color. Very cool. So let me just see if we have any questions from you ladies. Feel free to ask. I don't see any questions. I'm opening it up to questions if anyone has anything. And forgive me if you've asked questions and I don't see them here. It's Tipsy Tuesday. Here we go. Somebody loves that I'm so human and honest with us. It makes me feel like I'm not the only one who is a hot mess half the time. Trying to reconnect. Oh, that's so funny. That's Rachel. Rachel, did you miss Dolly today? Rachel named Dolly. No, I didn't have Dolly because I still am kind of a hot mess. I'm still dealing with this cold and whatnot, but I'm much better. Hot messes need to stick together. There's nothing, whoops. I just liked my own video by accident. It's a great jewelry holder. It sure is. Question, do whites need to match? That's a great question. And that's where texture comes in. And I say, no, they don't need to match. No, they don't, because how could they possibly be the exact same? I don't sweat about that. I think as long as there's some texture to the top, so that's what I mean by not like a flat top with flat white jeans. If there's some texture to the top or Or if it's like off or like intentionally cream, like a cream and white, and then maybe like, nude shoes, then it's just like a neutral, creamy white outfit. It does not need to match. In fact, it's probably better if it's not exactly the same. They do have to be clean though, and that's the problem with white for me, is the whole, getting stains on it. But that's a whole nother story. Keep those little stain wipes in your purse if you're wearing all white. Can you share an idea for keeping whites white again? Yes, that's a recipe I learned on the internet, and I hope I get my quantities right. I think it was you'd add a half a cup of white vinegar and a tablespoon of baking soda. You can either put it in a shaker bottle with some water, fill the rest of the bottle with water, shake it up, and use that to stain treat, or you can dump it in the washing machine, the vinegar and baking soda. Google, do a little fact checking there and Google vinegar, baking soda in laundry and find out the exact quantities and procedure. But that will keep your whites white. And I don't put not that this would affect the whiteness, but I don't put my jeans of any sort in the dryer. I usually let them air dry, and then I might throw them in the dryer for a minute, 5 minutes, just so they soften up at the end. But I air dry things like that, especially jeans. And denim jeans, I always wash inside out. White, I don't ever think to do that because I'm usually spraying stains, and then I leave it facing out. But the day that I give laundry advice is a scary day. So do a little research. I'm not your laundry person. White vinegar is great for odors too, and your clothes don't come out. White vinegar, Mary is the biggest fan of white vinegar and baking soda. I swear that lady, I grew up with her, telling me to brush my teeth with baking soda, which I always thought was disgusting, but she's a big white vinegar and baking soda person. You can use those things to do just about anything, from what I understand. Let's see. I love your questions. Hi, Jan. You always make me laugh and give me great advice, of course. Probably more laughs than advice, right, Kim? I'm trying to think if I have any other words of wisdom for you all. How do you say your name? It's Melia. Melia? I don't remember how to say your name. Melia ordered the jewelry pouch. It's a winner. Hello, everyone. Any other questions while you have me here? Where do you find chic and comfy chinos? Let's see. I just posted some recently from Talbot's, believe it or not. Not believe it or not. I mean, Talbot's is great. They were the best looking chinos I had seen. They were on big time sale too. I think Talbot's is one of those places that you never want to pay full price at. Wait for the sale. But they had some just great styled chinos. So try there. The pair I have on they're like jogger chinos, and I got them at Banana Republic. But chinos had a resurgence this spring. So the key is just to find the right pair for you. So it's hard to tell you where to shop, but you'll find chinos or khaki pants, or that khaki, traditional kahaki, as my boys call it, styling. You'll see those more and more, or not more and more. You'll see them a lot in the stores. And the key is to keep them modern looking. They can go into Frontville very easily. So wear your leopard belt with them, cuff them, wear them with cute shoes. You got to wear chinos like that with good, modern shoes. Let's see. Home remedies, yes, Kim. I think you had a similar upbringing. My mother, she still to this day doesn't throw away paper towels. I found paper towels. I found Kleenex. She reuses everything. It's that whole depression era. She's wonderful though. She fell last night. Oh my gosh, almost gave me a heart attack. And she's fine. She fell in the bathroom and she was so sad. She's like, oh, I feel terrible to be so, but she's fine. She has thin skin because she's on blood thinners, and she had a bruise on her leg and it opened up and it was bleeding. And but thank God she's fine. She's fine. Scary stuff though, those falls. Anyway, she loves you ladies. I told her she's an internet sensation. I don't know if you saw the picture of her on Mother's Day wearing the peach flyaway cardigan and the modern bohos. I got them for Mother's Day. She put those on with a pink top, and she looked amazing with her Allbird gray sneakers. She was a little skeptical about the pants. She was like, I don't know about this whole pant thing with the cuff on the bottom and are they short? Are they? But I said, trust me, Mom, they look great. And she couldn't get over how comfortable they were. She's amazing. Let's see. Can you say any other questions? Would you ever wear a straw-colored belt with all white? Oh my gosh, Cindy. In fact, I want a straw belt. You gave me the idea. I saw that somewhere. All white. Thank you for this idea. You wear your all white, your white cool top. By cool, like maybe it's lace, maybe it's off the shoulder, has something going on with it. And your white jeans, and then wear like a light tan, woven straw belt. Oh yeah, Cindy, that's a great idea. And then some nude sandals, and mwah, I would wear gold jewelry with that. I think I would like that better with gold jewelry, or something like this, mixing gold and silver, and maybe a little aqua, or all gold. I think all gold would be really cool with an all white and straw. I'm gonna go look for a straw belt. I know Banana Republic, I think, has a thick one that I thought would be great with like a white dress. It had it was a thick belt. It might have been stretchy, straw, tan, with a tortoise buckle. I'll try to find that for you ladies, because it would be great with an all white look. Thanks for that idea, Cindy. Genius. Let's see. Yes, Mary is fine. Mary turns 96 on June 1st. I'm going to do a video with her on her birthday with you ladies. She's fabulous. I can hear her now. She's up there. Anyway, I think that might answer all the questions, unless anyone has anything else. This has been fun as always. And thank you for watching. Look, here's an example of what I'm talking about. The half on, half off. In a perfect world, I either have to make my shirt, there we go, or I make my necklace a little shorter, if you're following my rules here. All right, so that's it for today. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for being my friends on the internet. You ladies you just make my day, every day. I love you. I do. I really do. And I mean it. And that's all I have for you. If you haven't, it's got to be 12:30. Who's not dressed? I want you to tell the internet right now in this group that I want you to hear it right now if you're not dressed. Type it in. I'm going to shame you. Seriously, if you're not dressed, well, assuming you're not naked, if you're still in your pajamas or you're still in your workout clothes, go get dressed for me. Okay? Who's that? Jan? Do we have a time difference with you, Jan? I don't know. Yoga clothes. I know. Did you do yoga? How long ago did you do your yoga? I'm big for staying in yoga clothes. As long as they're cute yoga clothes, Nancy, which I'm sure they are. Rachel. Oh my gosh. Cindy. All right. Cindy's out in the West. Cindy's got a time difference, but still, it's got to be 12:30, 11:30, 10:30, 9:30. It's got to be at least 9:30 everywhere in the United States, right? Shower and just get dressed next. Okay, it's only 10:40. You know what, that JGD, I write that in my calendar. I call it shower, and I do workout, shower, and JGD. I put that in my planner, thanks to Carol, who taught me how to plan these things, write these things down. I have to actually write down, just get dressed. All right, Jan is teaching at 4, so you're getting a late start, so we'll give you a pass. All right. Who else? Who is dressed? What time do people get dressed? Eastern time. Okay, she's in the Eastern time. Well, come on. It's lunchtime. I shouldn't talk. I some days don't get dressed until, I'm usually dressed by noon. I mean, my groups really keep me honest. When I have a group running, which lately is almost all the time, I have my formula. It comes to me on my phone, and I'm like, oh, this is what I'm wearing today. Today was, just to share it with you, was no black, no denim on the bottom. Sounds easy, not always easy. So I'm wearing my khaki pants. I'm wearing, you see what else I'm wearing. But if I didn't have that prompt, I probably would have been like, what am I gonna wear today? But just I had a starting point. I said, well, I can't wear black, I can't wear denim, and I can't wear black pants. Well, that eliminates a lot of options, but it forces me to wear like these pants that I hadn't worn in a long time. And it gave me a starting point. So I knew, so when I went to go just get dressed, I had a prompt, and it wasn't, it's not dictated exactly what to wear, but it gave me a good starting point, and that really helps me just get dressed. So imagine what it could do for you, all right? Anyway, I will also, on that note, I will post a link to the summer program. The spring one is closed. We're wrapping things up over the next couple weeks, still having a lot of fun. I have for those of you who are in that group, I have a really fun idea for next week. We're gonna do the best of week. Every day you're gonna get a prompt, an email that says, okay, tomorrow you're gonna wear your best fill in the blank and build an outfit around it. One day it might be your best black pants. It's probably all gonna be essentials. It might be your best white top, your best, etc. And for 5 days, that's gonna be your prompt. You're gonna pick the best. We have so much stuff. Weed through that's okay, that's all right. What's your best? And why is it the best? Why do you like it the most? And think about that so that when you're shopping, you're looking to add things, you go to those things these are the best. What features about them make them the best? Okay, so that's happening, but in the spring group that's winding down towards the end of this month. But at the end of this month, for Memorial Day, the summer program starts, and you might be saying to yourself, well, summer, I just wear bathing suits, wear dresses. True, it's a little bit different, and most or all of the spring items transition into summer, which is great. So there's not a lot of shopping involved, but there are a lot of things involved in summer that we didn't touch on in spring, like, bathing suits, cover-ups, hot weather, shorts alternatives, how to wear shorts, what you can wear if you don't like to wear shorts, things like that, and lots of other fun stuff. So it will be as good as any other season. Even if you're on vacation, it will work. If you're, sitting by the pool, it will work, because you got to wear something. You still have to get dressed in the summer, okay? So that's all I have for you now. Thank you to those who joined late. Hi, Laura. Hi, everyone. Feel free to go back and use the fast forward button and catch the replay, and post any questions that you have below. And now, remember, go just get dressed. Bye.